So recognizing that businesses in 78% of the cases fail because of market-related reason leads to the first core principle that drives the prototyping journey, turning your idea into a sellable product or service. That principle is simple. It means that the customer exploration, the market assessment process we talked about in last week, actually is not done. You're just starting. You're going to have to keep talking to your customers, keep exploring about what your customers want throughout the entire journey. Developing a product or service is not something you're going to do in your garage, in your office, or in your lab. It's something that you have to do at any stage interacting with customers. This principle drives three very simple rules. First rule is avoid to do what most of the first-time entrepreneurs like to do, is to use your friends, your family, your close network as a test market base. This is usually a bad idea because people you are connected to, you have an emotional connection with, will always provide you with a feedback that is biased because they have that connection with you. What you have to do is exactly the opposite, is expose your product, your idea, your service concept to people with whom you don't have a connection and who can tell you upfront without any bias whether they love or whether they think your idea sucks. So one very simple rule is to use second-degree network. Friends of friends, for example, or a connection of your family can do the job because you, in most of the cases, you won't have any special connection with them, so they will provide you with a feedback that should be close from what the average customer you will later on meet in the marketplace will do. The second rule is that founders must do the job. Exposing your idea at that stage to customer reaction is not an outsourceable job. You have to do it by yourself for a very simple reason, because most of the feedback you will be getting at first will be negative. So it has to be done by the people who have the power, when they are forced to listen to bad news, to change the project. If you outsource that to someone else, a consultant, an early employee, an intern sometime, what will happen? This person will get back to you with bad news. And you will inevitably start thinking, well, they didn't do a good job. They didn't explain well my idea. They forgot to mention that neat function, which I know is very important for these customers, and this is why this person didn't like my idea. So what will you do? You will change the person and ask someone else to do the job, leading to the same result. The rule is simple. Even though you don't like it, you're a little shy, but still you have to get out of the building and talk by yourself to potential customers about whether or not they like your idea and how much they like it. The third rule that drives that customer exploration journey at that stage is do not sell. The temptation is always strong because you have an idea, you're excited about that idea. So the temptation to try to persuade customers that you nailed it, that you've got the perfect answer to their problem. But that's not the point at that stage. The point at that stage is to listen, to understand what matters, to understand what's wrong in your idea. So you have to force yourself not to try to explain, to convince, but to, again, listen, understand, explore what customer wants.